So you may or may not have seen the unboxing vid I did for my Tommy diecast 1/350 scale Enterprise I got in recently at the time of filming this. I thought it'd be kind of fun to compare it to my Polar Lights 1/350 scale. Just kind of comparison. Now my Polar Lights is not lit. A little bit of an unfair comparison, but really fairly close to each other in price point. This was actually what they called a pre-built kit from round 2, and so all the finish and stuff was already done. Was not lit, unfortunately, but so there was a little bit of assembly. Check out that vid if you want. Price point, the Polar Lights pre-built on the left. Now granted, I got this 2.5 years ago. It was $449 free shipping. Its stand is a little bit higher, so the perspective kind of throws off the top comparison. Price point on the Tommy, it was $5.99 free shipping. Crowdfunded. Lit. So right out the gate, the weathering on the Tommy, which is on the right here, is a little bit stronger. And they supposedly tried to match it to the Smithsonian refinish. I'd have to look at some more pictures. I haven't had a chance to see that one in person since it's been refinished. I'll tell you what, lighting these models really kind of makes up for a lot of things. Tommy is die-cast metal, so it's super heavy. If you are a professional or a really good model builder, you could make the Polar Lights really super accurate. And of course they do have lighting kits. I actually have an unbuilt Polar Lights still. I just know I won't be able to do it justice with my skill level, and I do have a light kit for it. One day I'm going to tackle it. This Polar Lights was pretty nice for a unlit kit. All right, let's take a look at the backside. Of course, the Tommy has the lit shuttle bay finished out. Pretty impressed with that, actually. And you do have a bay door you can put into place. They did throw in 3 free shuttlecraft as once they hit a certain goal, but quality is a little low on them. You can see the seam line there, the way it's put together, kind of ugly. And mine has some paint chipping. Polar Lights, mine cargo bay door is sealed. If you're building this kit yourself, obviously you could do up the shuttle bay and have it lit, all that stuff, but we're just comparing the best I can do, pre-built, apples to apples, sorta. Of course, this one here weighs about 17 pounds and this one here weighs about nothing. Alright, just a little quick comparison there. I'm still glad I got, I was harsh on my Polar Lights from round 2 pre-built when I first got it, but honestly it's held up pretty well, and I'm glad I got that one too. But now this one's going to take center stage with the lights. Oh yeah, also we do have the bridge in there. It's facing forward, it's not offset. If you know, you know. And then this one is just a white dome. Do have different light settings. So here you can turn your impulse engine on, and we can actually, there's different motor speeds, but you know, you can get your different motor speeds. That's not too bad as far as sound. I don't know if it's the die-cast here, but I think they use similar, they may have used the same motors that you can get with those Polar Light kits, but sound-wise, it's not a bad hum. It's not a bad hum. I think the die-cast housing helps muffle it. Of course, Tommy does have the saucer separation feature with a separate stand if you want to do that. Not sure why they focused resources on that, other than they decided they were going to have us connect the saucer section with a big bolt. I think most of us are going to leave it attached. So stay tuned to that vid. I'm going to do a vid up on that, why they did that. It was talked about a couple times in the original series, but was it ever shown? Stay tuned. Thanks for liking, comment, subscribing. Appreciate you out there. Boom.